When is a marsh not a marsh? When the Lake Champlain, is at the highest level ever recorded by a man with a tape measure. This is the Wickham Marsh. It was. It will be. But today, the high water mark has gone down a couple inches, a few centimeters. Didn't anybody ever tell you you can't paddle a kayak in a marsh? I'm joking. It's a joke. I'm not being serious. It sounded serious.
Kayak over a road, I don't think.
Yeah, well, I thought you got off the road because it said closed to vehicle traffic, and when is a kayak a vehicle?
Right.
This is great. When is a marsh not a marsh? When it's a lake.
Yeah, I skate in it winter time. I paddle it in spring.
If I may be so bold, I'm making a video that I'll put on YouTube tonight. So you'll be the star, and I'll be the director or something. Wow, the lake is at the highest level ever recorded, ever. I guess those glaciers melting in the North Pole are making their way south. I bet you flooding affects the marsh in a bad way. Yeah. When is a marsh not a marsh? When it's a lake. Huh. Let's see what's on the other side of this berm. Railroad tracks. Can I ask you a question? Oop, can't hear me. Too many ducks walking off in the distance. Someone let the water out of the bathtub? I bet you they're squawking. Huh. You know what the lake's missing today? Luckily? Noisy motorboats. How do you like that? One kayak on the whole lake. All right, I'm off to Lake George, 160 kilometers due south, 100 miles away. And I did a bad thing this morning. I had the seat off my Harley, and I put it back on, and I wasn't paying attention, and I scratched my rear fender right there. Hear that? Oh man, these things never get better with age. Now they sell them in denim, flat paint. So this is my Fatboy. There's my fender gouge I did a couple of years ago in Laconia. I had the motorcycle tied to Mrs. CW's Honda so nobody could steal it. I pulled the Honda ahead and dragged the bike over. Smart, huh? Want to hear my horns? Howard's horns. Which button is it now? Cool, huh? I'll get the ducks squawking. Alrighty. Caution. It's a wildlife area. And if you consider Harleys hogs, that's my wildlife. I'm all decked up in my leather duds. See you at Lake George. Goodbye. It's a home show. No bikes today. Goodbye. I'm going to try to do something that's almost impossible to do. Just ride the bike with the camera in my hand. If I had a handlebar mount, I could do it. First I got to turn the bike around, so give me a second. I'll crank her up. Neutral. Crank her up! Give me a second. Alright, got my tripod, and I'm going to try to go for a ride with my camera right there. No, can't do it. What about in my mouth? Windy. Enough of these games, it's too hard to ride.